This is a video. Well, first of all, good morning. I'm so excited again because I woke up this morning. So let's give him some praise. But first of all, this is also a video about my day in life in the morning when I wake up to start to work. Because now I am what? Retired. Like people spell the word respect, R-E-S-P-E-C-T. I can say R-E-T-I-R-E-D. I am retired now. So I'm excited. So anyways, what we're going to talk about this morning is basically how I get started with my towels. I've already prepped my towels because I have some orders that I need to get out this morning, and my dog is barking. So please excuse Max. So I always use pins, and I know other people might have do theirs differently, but I've also prepped in my towel sets. You get 3 towels. You would get your hand towel. You also get your bath towel, and then you also get your full towel here. So what I do, I've already prepped. You can see my pins right here. And my pins also in the center of my bath towels. And then I also have prepped my long towels too, or my full towel. It's prepped right here. You can see I put a pin there. So what I usually do whenever I prep my towels, I just take my measuring tape. I'm trying to do this with one hand. I usually do this with my measuring tape here. And I measure out 2 inches, and then I mark it. So once I have marked my towels, or prepped my towels to get ready for embroidery, because I'm doing initials, single initials, so I bring it over here to my master hoop. And I've got it marked, and you can't see it right now, but I have a line marked here and a line marked here. And this is for my full towels, and this is also for the hand towels. Down here at the bottom, I know how far to bring my towels. I've got one marked H for the hand towels, and then I've got one marked T for the full towels. So what I do here is bring over my towel, my hand towel, and I usually do all my hand towels on the brother, and I've already have it set up. So what I do is take my towel and put it on here. So when I put my towel here, so what I want to make sure that I do is line it up first. And you can see my needle right there. So I'm going to line it up. I'm trying to do all this with one hand. Line it up in the center and bring it down. So now I pretty much have it lined up. So my next step was what I want to do is bring it down to this H where it says hand towel. And I've already got my towel lined up. I've got it lined up on my hand towel. I bring it back and double check to make sure that it's lined up with the pin here. Fantastic. So then I bring it back down to make sure it's lined up with my hand towel. So what I also like to do is use a water soluble stabilizer on my towels, and that's all I put on there. So let me get water stabilizer and put it on, and I'll be right back.
The big one?
Okay, so what you see here, I've already put on the water soluble stabilizer here. And it's on top. You can see it across the line here where I have placed it, and down on the bottom here. So the next thing I'm going to place is the actual hoop. And I always use the mighty hoops for this. So I've got my mighty hoop on. You can see where this is going to be my point of starting point here. So all I need to do now is take it over to the embroidery machine. Okay, so I've taken my towel and put it on the mighty hoop. And this customer wants a bee on their towel here. So now I'm ready to just line it up. And one thing about using the brother embroidery machine here, it's so easy for me to line up. And I know I use a pin here So it's just easier for me. Some people use a dot, some people mark it with a marker, but I just want to make sure I am able to see it. So what I want to do is line this up. Come over here and show you how to line it up. And so I want to put my point on here, and here's my point. You can see my needle right there. And there it is. So I always make sure that I see if it's inside the hoop. I want to make sure that all the time. So I'm always tracing. So I see that it's not touching the hoop, and that's always good. But I always like to double check it to make sure, because it's always good to double check to make exactly sure that it's not, it's always good to trace it. So now I've easily went back and removed my pen. I just always use my little curved hoop, my little curved pen, and just stick it in here and just remove it. So now we're ready to go. So I can take these two off here. And now I'm ready to embroidery. So I press my embroidery button, make sure that we've got the right spool here. That's number 10 because they want beige. And I'm coming over here. You can see I've got beige number 10. Always double check, because sometimes you just want to double check to make sure, because you don't want to print out the wrong color on a client's towel. And it shows that it's going to be 33 minutes to print this towel out. So I click on close, go here and unlock it. And then go and wait for the green button to come on. And now it's going to start what? It will start embroidering from 10. And they are getting the letter B on beige. And this is how it's done. Hope you all have a wonderful, blessed day. Enjoy life and go out and do something great for someone else.